was for any number of data points greater than 4, it becomes very cumbersome and very tedious. So Newton's divided interpolation method becomes a more convenient method for tables that are having large number of values.
For understanding Newton's divided difference interpolation, we first need to know the concept of divided differences, how to construct a divided difference table. Now, let us first discuss what are first order divided differences. Given a set of table values x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 and so on up to xn, yn, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now see, these divided differences, they are ratio of two numbers, and the two numbers in the numerator as well as in the denominator are differences between the y values and the differences between the x values. So y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Next, y3 minus y2 divided by x3 minus x2, so on and so forth. Yn minus yn minus 1 divided by xn minus xn minus 1. These terms are first order divided differences. They are denoted by the symbol delta D. Representing these in the mathematical equation form, delta D y1 at the first point is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Delta dy2 is equal to y3 minus y2 divided by x3 minus x2. So on and so forth. Delta D at the n minus 1th point, yn minus 1 is yn minus 1 divided by xn minus xn minus 1. Let us see this in the tabular form. Given the set of points xy, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3 and x4, y4, let us compute the first order divided difference delta dy. The first order divided difference delta D at the first point y1 is defined as y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, which we can see y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Similarly, the first order divided difference at the second point y2 is y3 minus y2 divided by x3 minus x2. You can visualize, that is y3 minus y2 divided by x3 minus x2. Similarly, the first order divided difference at the third point is defined as y4 minus y3 divided by x4 minus x3. You can visualize, that is y4 minus y3 divided by x4 minus x3. Since we are having a table consisting of 4 data points, the first order divided differences are evaluated only for the first 3 points.
Second order divided differences. Given the same table of n points, the second order divided difference can be found by the ratio of the differences of the first order divided differences divided by the difference in the x values. That is, the second order divided difference can be denoted as delta dy2 minus delta dy1 divided by x3 minus x1. Similarly, delta dy3 minus delta dy2 divided by x4 minus x2, so on and so forth. Delta dyn minus 1 minus delta dyn minus 2 divided by xn minus xn minus 2. These are the ratios of the first order divided differences to the x differences and are denoted as the second order divided differences by delta d square. Putting them into the mathematical form, we can see that delta d square y1, that is the second order divided differences at the first point y1, is equal to delta dy2 minus delta dy1, that is the numerator comprises of the differences in the first order divided differences divided by the denominator, which is the difference in the xi's x3 minus x1. Why do we say x3 minus x1? Because the numerator comprises of the the first order divided difference delta d y2, which is y3 minus y2 divided by x3 minus x2, and hence in the numerator of the second order divided difference we would be having x3 minus x1. Similarly, delta d square y2, that is the second order divided difference at the second point y2, is equal to delta dy3 minus delta dy2 divided by x4 minus x2. And in general, delta d yn minus 2 for n tabulated points, delta d yn minus 2 square is equal to delta d yn minus 1 minus delta d yn minus 2 divided by xn minus 2. Let us now have a look at its tabular representation. As we know, x and y are given to us, so the corresponding values could be put in the table, and we had just a little while ago computed the first order divided differences as delta dy1, delta dy2, delta dy3. We shall now compute the second order divided difference, that is delta d square y. Delta d square y1, that is the second order divided difference at the first point y1, is given by delta dy2 minus delta dy1 divided by x3 minus x1. Let us see it in a graphical form, that is delta dy2 minus delta dy1 divided by x3 minus x1. Similarly, let us compute delta d square y2, that is the second order forward difference at the second point y2, which is given by delta dy3 minus delta dy2 divided by x4 minus x2. That is delta dy3 minus delta dy2. The two consecutive first order differences are subtracted, divided by x4 minus x2. Now this is the second order divided difference. As you can see, for a table of n points, we said we would be having n minus 2 second order differences, and in this case, since we have got a table of 4 points, we have 2 second order divided differences.
Now let us consider third order divided difference, how to construct. Now the differences of the second order divided differences, and taking it as the ratio to the difference between the x values, we get the third order divided differences, that is delta d square y2 minus delta d square y1 divided by x4 minus x1, delta d square y3 minus delta d square y2 divided by x5 minus x2, so on and so forth, delta d square yn minus 2 minus delta d square yn minus 3 divided by xn minus 3. These ratio of the differences are called third order divided differences. They are denoted by the symbol delta d cube. Let us see this in the mathematical form. Delta d cube evaluated at the first point is delta d square y2 minus delta d square y1 divided by x4 minus x1. Delta d cube y2 is delta d square y3 minus delta d square y2 divided by x5 minus x2, so on and so forth. Delta d cube yn minus 3 is equal to delta d square yn minus 2 minus delta d square yn minus 3 divided by xn minus 3. Now let us have a tabular look how to construct the third order divided differences. Given a set of data points x and y, that is x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3 and x4 y4, we have already computed the first order divided differences and also computed the second order divided differences. Now let us compute the third order divided differences. The third order divided difference delta d cube at the first point y1 is equal to delta d square y2 minus delta d square y1 divided by x4 minus x1. Let's visualize it, that is delta d square y2 minus delta d square y1 divided by x4 minus x1. Hence, the divided difference table will look like this. For 4 points, the divided difference table will look like this. Hence, since we are having only 4 tabular points, we are evaluating the divided difference up to delta cube D.
Let us now consider a few examples to construct divided difference table. For a given set of 4 points, where the x and the y values are given to us, 0, 1, 2, 5 are the x values, and y is equal to 2, 3, 12 and 147 respectively. Let us gradually construct the divided difference table. We shall first plot all the x values and the y values and shall compute the first order divided differences. The first order divided difference delta dy1 is given by 3 minus 2 divided by 1 minus 0, which is 1. Delta dy2 is given by 12 minus 3 divided by 2 minus 1, which is equal to 9. Delta dy3 is given by 147 minus 12 divided by 5 minus 2, which is equal to 45. You can see here that for a tabulated set of 4 points, we have computed up to 3 terms in the first order. Let us now compute the second order divided difference. Delta d square y1 is equal to 9 minus 1 divided by 2 minus 0, which is equal to 4. Delta d square y2 is equal to 45 minus 9 divided by 5 minus 1, which is equal to 9. And in this case, we have only computed up to second order since we have got a table of 4 points. Let us compute the third order divided differences, which is given by delta d3 y1, which is equal to 9 minus 4 divided by 5 minus 0, which is equal to 1.
Now, let's take another example consisting of 5 tabular points, how to construct a divided difference table. Corresponding x and y values in the tabular form. Let us first construct the first order divided differences. Delta dy1, that is minus 1 minus minus 2 divided by 0 minus minus 1, the answer is 1. The first order divided difference at the second point will be 7 minus minus 1 divided by 2 minus 0, that is 4. The first order divided difference at the third point is 124 minus 7 divided by 5 minus 2. The answer is 39. Same way 999 minus 124 divided by 10 minus 5. The answer is 175. Let us construct the second order divided differences. At the first point is 4 minus 1 divided by 2 minus minus 1, and the answer is 1. Next, it is 39 minus 4 divided by 5 minus 0, the answer is 7. 175 minus 39 divided by 10 minus 2, the answer is 17. Let's construct the third order divided differences. At the first point, it is 7 minus 1 divided by 5 minus minus 1, that is 1. 17 minus 7 divided by 10 minus 0, the answer is 1. Let's construct the fourth order divided difference at the first point, that is 1 minus 1 divided by 10 minus minus 1, that is 0. So, this is the divided difference.
Let us now have a look at Newton's divided difference interpolation method. Considering a tabulated set of n points given by x1, y1, x2, y2, xn minus 1, yn minus 1, xn, yn. If the point x to be interpolated lies between any two tabulated points xk and xk plus 1, that is anywhere in between the table, then we can make use of Newton's divided difference interpolation method provided the xi's are unequispaced. Then Newton's divided difference interpolation method will take the form y of x is equal to yk plus delta dyk into x minus xk plus delta d square yk into x minus xk into x minus xk plus 1 plus delta d cube yk into x minus xk into x minus xk plus 1 into x minus xk plus 2, so on and so forth. Delta d n minus k yk into x minus xk plus 1, so on and so forth to x minus xn minus 1. Let us consider an example. Using the following data, let us find fx as a polynomial in x. The values of x and y are given to us. For the values of x minus 2, we have got the function y as minus 10. Similarly, minus 1, 3, 0, 8, 2, 18, 4 and 68. We are not supposed to find the value of y, but rather we are supposed to interpolate a polynomial in x. In such a case, let us first construct a difference table. The divided difference table will look like this. Since we are constructing a polynomial and not finding the value of y, we shall be considering the values from the first row of the divided difference table. We shall substitute the values into the interpolating polynomial. F of x is equal to y1 plus delta dy1 into x minus x1 plus delta d square y1 into x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus delta d3y1 x minus x1 x minus x2 into x minus x3 plus delta d4y1 into x minus x1 x minus x2 x minus x3 and x minus x4. Substituting the values from the difference table of the first row into this equation, we will get the form of the polynomial as fx is equal to x cube minus x square plus 3x plus 8. This is a polynomial of the degree 3.
Now let us take another example for divided difference interpolation. A curve passes through the points 1.62, 2,8, 2.5, 14, 3.2, 15, 4.8 and 4.5, 2. Our aim is to find the value of the function at the point x equal to 3. Representing these numbers in the equation in the tabular form, we can see that x is equal to 3 lies between 2.5 and 3.2. That is, it lies between x3 and x4. So comparing it with xk and xk plus 1, we say that k is equal to 3. The Newton's divided difference table will take a form this. Now since we are taking k is equal to 3, we shall see the third row of the difference table. So substituting the values of in y of x is equal to this is the Newton's divided difference interpolating polynomial. We substitute the value of y3, delta y3, delta square and delta cube